Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, back in the icy bay of Hill. We still have a couple things to do here in Kauppa-kohta before we continue further north. We need to defeat the snarling wolverine, and we also need to collect some moose meat. But there is another quest right here. Let us pick this one just in case.
Come, Atelaviras, I would speak with you.
Someone of your stature would make a great hunter. The Zurmaja would never attack such light fare. If you ever hope to hunt with us, carrying our quivers, you will prove that you can stare to kill down and not flee at the first sight of a cruel beast like a Zurmaja. I hope your listening are cared for well. When I awaken this beast, you will no doubt be wearing them out. Play the Zurmaja and you will earn the right to hunt with the Lumivaki. The warg eyes suddenly snap open as it springs up onto all fours, ready to strike. Alright.
May I be of help to you?
It is dead? How can that? Of course, in jest did I say the Zurmaja would be difficult to defeat. Why, even a child could have killed such a scraggly runt.
I do not think we should waste the day.
Strange that you could defeat a Zurmaja without any training from our hunters, but it had not been fed well in our camp and was very sick last week. If you wish to hunt with us, then very well. Go into the woods and collect the fat from the underbellies of the Zurmaja. One of our hunters will be able to use it later. Look to the southwest, in the hills behind the lake. That is where you will find the most Zurmaja. Alright, it seems I should have picked this quest before doing the last fellowship quest in here. Remember the raven was attacked by many different wargs. That was the perfect moment to complete this, but well, live and learn, I guess. So, before we head south to do all this, let us take a quick stop here at the task board. Broken great swords and pure black furs. I think I don't have the other items, so we'll need to complete this a few times.
I am pleased to be made known to you.
Let us get the weekly.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
Black furs.
Are you well today? I am pleased to be made known to you.
Completed. Reputation changed. Okay, yeah, your standing with the Lossoth of Hill is now neutral, but there was no deed, no anything. So this is where we will begin advancing towards those deeds.
My Koti is your Koti.
We have the task limit, and here we have the reputation with the Lossoth of Hill. We are standing at neutral. I was able to complete a few more tasks in between the last episode and this one, and that's why I was able to get neutral so fast, in case you were wondering. Chill and Grim. Alright. Let us first gather all the moose meat that we need. Oh, really? Okay, so only one more moose. Oh, Jesus. Die! So annoying, these guys. Okay, so we need to defeat the snarling Wolverine. But we are closer to the works, I believe. Let us look for those guys. Shouldn't be far. Ah yeah, I see them. Well, thankfully there are enough works in here. We can do this really quick. I'm working on our dates along the way. Red-fang behemoth. That's only one. Couldn't remember this guy. I don't think we crossed paths with that guy on the previous episode. Alright. Now I'm just missing the Wolverine. Let us pull some of these works. Perfect. And we can safely ignore that wolf. Let us continue. The Wolverine, where is it? Seems like it's atop this hill. Yeah. We'll need to cross. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Let us go back to Kauppa-kohta. Let me just take a pick of this lake because I don't know. I really like how this looks. With a town in the background. Taking the time to admire the landscape. And in the meantime, we can start getting more task items. I mean, there is no shortage of them on the inventory box, but it's good to have them nonetheless.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
I did not think you would survive my challenge, Sibulinen. Even my hunters might have been overwhelmed by so many Zermaja. Now that you have proven yourself, we have one more request.
I do not think we should waste the day.
Oh, come on, The most species of the Zermaja, which some call the Behemoth, waits for us among the rocks to the southwest. The beast has been made stronger by the Rautabaki and has grown far too powerful for our hunters to defeat alone. Perhaps you can help us drive away or slave the beast. We will wrap the Zermaja fat you brought us on a token of the Lossoth and set it alight. Place this token in the ground when the Behemoth attacks. Hopefully the beast will become frightened and you may attack it in its confusion. The Behemoth is a terrible foe, and you should use caution when approaching it. Like, really?
Come, Eclavias. I would speak with you.
Devolinen, we must talk quietly but quickly. There is a horrific threat along the gentle shores of our lake. I have heard Valterius hunters gather in the twilight in the gates of the town in hurried whispers, readying themselves for some kind of assault. I try not to be a curious person, but if Valterius is concerned, then the likes of me should bolt for the fair fields in the south. I heard them talk of a Zermaja who by night watched us from the batter pits and spoke to Ankmar in a voice we dare not try to understand. This Zermaja, whom we call Block, was bred long ago in that horrid land and now waits in the shadows for the right time to signal an attack upon us. I fear Valterius is not moving quickly enough. Someone needs to strike down this craven beast. Will you do this? Block wanders among the other Zermaja along the west shore. I'm not sure we have also faced Block already. We'll see.
What is this world coming to?
Oh, thank you, Beriathan. I will give this to Linden right away.
Will you let me speak my piece?
It seems Linden's sensitive stomach is not as grateful as I am for your help. He is of the highest breed, you see, and must be fed lean, tender meat. Promise not to trouble you again if you can only supply him with some suitable food. I have overheard the Lossoth, wonderful people you know, saying something about an immense elk pack who keeps watch over the southern end of the forest. Surely his flanks would be strong and rich for Linden here. I think you will find him if you journey southwest into the start of the foothills, just beyond the southern shore. Okay, I guess there goes our hopes to reach Pynti-peldot today. But maybe, just maybe we can do still that.
May I be of help to you?
I knew they'd have found something, but something as nice as bird's nest I would not have suspected. It was small, you say? You must be a mighty hero indeed to mock such a menace. Thank you again. Tomorrow I will make haste for the shore. Alright, so we have completed Forohel Expeditionary. And now we are working towards Forohel Survivor. Got 10 LOTRO points. We need to complete 10 more quests. A big deal. But let us move our active virtue to Determination. Well, it seems thankfully all these 3 bosses we're looking for are not far away from one another. Ah yeah, there is Block. I remember him now. We did not face him, or maybe we did. I'm not sure, but I do remember coming across him on the previous episode when we were looking for the wood. So now we can just go look for the Work Behemoth and the 30 points flank, the Sylvan. And hopefully that'll be enough to finish with the quests in Kauppa-kohta. I mean, as much as I have enjoyed my time in Forhill so far, I also want to move on. And I mean, I was just here. Alright. So that's the work behemoth down. So I think that was like an elite moth. It was surely harder before. I mean, not all classes can face a mob such as this so easily, or at least not all classes could before. I'm not sure how other classes would fare right now against it. Champion and Hunter, I think they would be able to burn him down before he can even react. And Burglar maybe, but something like a Minstrel, I'm not sure if... I don't know. You will need to tell me. I don't play the other classes so much. And I just have big memories of my previous time in here with my champ, so... Keep in mind, the last time I was here with my champ, that was 8 years ago, and a lot has changed in that time, so yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, let us talk to Kainliak.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Linden's spirits are finally picking up. It seems that after all this time, I should be picking to journey on with you instead of my fellows. But alas, I must be on my way to meet them. I will prepare to take my leave, but I thank you heartily for your assistance, and I know Linden thanks you as well in his way. Alright, so we got a new deed, the Lost Fellowship. We need to find a champion, a guardian, a burglar, a captain, hunter, and minstrel. So the 7 original classes in the game, and this is a questline that I enjoy really much, a lot. It would be nice if it could be updated to include some of the other classes. Like, can you imagine a runkeeper, a warden, and a bjorning in here? That would be nice. But then if they do that, they would have to keep updating this questline for every other class they add, and at some point I think that would become unmanageable.
You are a stranger to the Lumiveki.
The beast is gone. Our traders will be able to pass this way freely without fear of being tracked by servants of Angmar. We are grateful that you have walked with us as the Hirby walks among the Ketu. A gift has been prepared for you. May there be many paths to guide you.
The winter wind speaks your name.
You killed Block? You just walked up and defeated such a cunning beast? If Alteri's hunters were so careful, I find it hard to believe that you were able to eliminate the Surmaja without more deliberate planning. You might think we are a foolish people, Beriathan, but we do not tolerate being insulted. Take this and be on your way. I will pay a real hero far more. Alright, so that's really ungrateful. I mean, you're welcome. But yeah, I guess not all the Lossoth are grateful for what we do. A pity, really, but that's the way of life, I guess. On the right side, we are ready to continue to Pynti-peldot. We'll just need to find a path. Because I'm not sure which one it is. But it seems this is the right path, and look at this, the sky of Borohill at dusk. Man, this looks great. The clouds. Quite atmospheric. Let us go talk to the people in Pynti-peldot and help them. Hopefully they will send us to Surikila. Hopefully there is a regional quest to Surikila. Alright, so okay, for the way down, better take this way right now instead of jumping, and yeah, that doesn't look like a nice fall. Well, I guess it's safe to turn the HUD off for a moment. Man, this looks great. Problem is that you cannot even open the map. But I think we're on the right track, yeah. Jakuru. So we were able to go to Pynti-peldot after all. I thought it was gonna take that much longer, seeing all the quests that we still had in Kauppa-kohta. But that was not so bad. Alright, so it's like a ruin buried in the ice. That's what it seems like. I mean, I'm sure there is a lot of history in here, but I don't remember much of it. Now entering Itama. Alright, so there are Gorodine in here, and they have a chance of dropping the only pages we're missing for the legendary book. At the Watch Against the Night, we're missing 3 pages of them. But I guess we'll have plenty of chances of fighting the Gorodine. I'm not gonna try my chances with them. Especially since we are so close now. So I know I've taken a lot of pics in here, but just look at this. I mean, Fort Hill is a great area, and sure, the snow on the ice after a while, it's a little bit monotonous in my opinion, but we're not there yet. And I'm sure Fort Hill still has a lot of pretty sights to surprise us with. Still, so here we are, Pynti-peldot. Let us pick the stable first, the stable master.
My coatie is your coatie.
Alrighty. So now, who do we need to talk to? I guess is another, the Ornate of the Lost Fellowship. Let us talk to him, but first, before I forget, let us bind the location to Pynti-peldot.
Would you do something for me?
Greetings, Beriathan. My name is the Ornate of the Eggline. Among my own people, I enjoy a certain renown, though it is paltry indeed when compared to that of my sister. It was the reason I became a champion. Her courage was unshakable, her voice commanding, and the flickering of her blades was like the shimmering dance of moonlight on the red swamp. She fell in battle against minions of the enemy, and the world has been a little dimmer ever since. I took up her sword, which is named Granung. I have wielded it as best I could in defense of justice until recently, when I was traveling here from Tower Orthon through the ice canyons. I was ambushed by something, all I saw was a flash of fur. Alti, a trapper, found me and brought me here, but without my sword. I believe it to be still in the canyons out of here. Please, I beg you, help me recover Granung. My family's honor as well as my own are at stake. Alright. I'll help you. But first, we'll need to talk to Aura.
It is no longer safe to travel by night.
Identify yourself at once, Civulinen. Beriathan, I am Aura, chieftain of the Legiona Hemo Lossoth of Pynti-peldot. Snow glare and ice dust are our constant companions. We fear no living being and depend upon no one but ourselves for our subsistence. Can your people say the same? Of course not. None are as strong nor as brave as the cold-dwelling Lumivaki. Agility, vitality wheel, or pure vitality morale. Let us take this one.
I must tell you of our troubles.
If you wish to explore our lands with impunity, you will have to earn the privilege. No Lumivaki tribe nor any of our kin will so much as answer your queries if you have not been vouched for. And I warn you, not all of my kinsmen will be as welcoming as I. Be courteous, be wary, and be silent unless spoken to. I am open-minded, however. If I am given 3 reports of your word, you will be granted the tolerance of the Lumivaki. My son Kach seeks aid in some endeavor or other. I have not the time to attend to it. You might begin with him. He is standing just to the east. And now that I think of it, Nico, our master of the hunt, has been looking more hairy than usual lately. Follow the road southwest and you can find him at his camp on the north side. He may not welcome your assistance, though. He does not think much of Sibulinen. Lauri, my best scout, may also need assistance. You can find him near the stable master. Okay, so first let us equip the ring. Alright, yeah, I lose some vitality, but I gain some agility. So that's good. Here's Lauri.
Shadows fall upon us out of Angmar.
Aura sent you. I suppose I could use some help. I have an injured scout here, so I dare not venture out of shouting range. But another of my scouts, Ira, is very late in reporting back. Go check on her if you wish to be of use. She is at our supply encampment just out of here along the road. There have also been reports of smoke being seen coming from a homestead too. Make sure everything is as it should be. And if she is alright, find out what has been keeping her.
The Witch King's hand stretches out to us from the past.
Greetings, Sibulinen. I am Kach of the Lumivaki, also named Word Skinner, Claw Wearer, Plague of the Susivaki, and Spearer of the Ancient Mersu. I am embarking upon a delicate endeavor, an ancient Lumivaki ritual. I will need certain things. Go to Walti the Trapper at Janis Lady, west along the road, and ask him to loan me his sledge. I will also need rope. There should be a few extra coils at the scout camp, out on a little island on the other side of the road, south of here. And furs, thick, soft, and warm. I do not care what kind of animal they are from. Something that will feel good on soft skin. What kind of look is that you give me? It is part of the ritual. I do not have time for this. I must prepare. Go find these things for me or get out of my sight and stay out of my way. Alright, perfect. And here we have the banners for the Battle of Forohill, Karku Lady, Pynti Lady, Norsu Lady, Hilja Lady. I don't know where any of that is, to be honest with you. Okay, there's plenty of things to do in here.
I am pleased that you will hear me.
There is a place at the edge of the ice base sacred to the Besihenki. It is traditional to leave a carved ice statue there as a plea for the blessings of the spirits upon the weather and the hunt. I have carved the statue and it is safely stored in the cold, but I am not as young as once I was. Would you take it to its proper place? You will have to be quick, as it will melt from the warmth of your body near your pack if you take too long. Follow the water's edge to the west and north, passing through the old ruins known as the Lonesome Stones, and you will find a path leading down from them to the water's very edge. Beware the beasts on the way and the deadly bite of the bay. Okay, so it's a time quest, but there's plenty of time to do it. Nonetheless, we should set our mind to that first of all.
There are terrible things in the wastes, Atela Viras.
Aura thinks your intentions are noble then, does she? That remains to be seen, but if you should care to investigate something... You know of the Susivaki? Yes, they who wear the pelts of their pets. It used to be that they were no real trouble, as their haunts were far from ours. Recently, however, I have had reports from Scoutmaster Lauri that Karadan fetishes have been spotted within the northern exit of the Kuru, the ice canyons that lead to Thaur Orton south of here. The Susivaki use fetishes to mark the extent of territory that they claim or intend to claim as theirs. With these, they now threaten our main route to the south. Go and destroy some of those fetishes. That should throw them into some confusion. If it keeps happening, they shall soon enough get the message that their incursions will not be tolerated. Alright, but I guess what we'll need to do first is find the edge of the water before the statue melts. And these guys will have the meat we'll need to get for Ka. Oh jeez, still too far away. Alright, so finding the pelts, the furs, not a problem. Plenty of this in here. But how exactly do we get there? To the edge of the water, or do we need to? Right, we have a rare elite. I wanna try my luck against him. Yeah, wish me luck. You did, Beriathan Slayer. Finally, we have some of those Slayer deeds to work on. Kauppa-kohta. So how many of these do we need to kill? 100. Saber-tooth Slayer. Once again, 100 of these guys. Alright, and reputation items as well. I mean, I'm not sure if there is enough reputation from quests alone to get to Kindred. But thankfully there are reputation items and there are also tasks. So it seems that we'll need to come through this area. Ancient Stones of Forhill, the Lonesome Stones. So yeah, we are on the right track. You have discovered the Lonesome Stones, yes. I know. Eagle Sahar, the Iron Span Sigelgund, and the Ice Reef Mines. One thing at a time. First of all, oh, an ancient base in here. Yeah, I'll take it, thank you. I'll need lots of this to level up the crafting on one hand, and the other hand, the crafting guild reputation. It's also something to keep an eye out on. I've been working on the crafting guild reputation as well. With what I have so far, expert artisan and master recipes. But it's a long way before the max tier. It's better to start right now. Shrine of the Water Spirits. Hopefully it's this one. Yeah. To the shrine. Very well. Also looks intriguing. Oh, and here is what I was talking to you about on the previous episode, the night sky of Borohill. But, in a moment. I lost my pudding. And I'm freezing to death. Oh god. Well, I was gonna do this nonetheless. I was gonna return to Pynti-peldot. I just hope I'm resistant enough. Oh, come on, I was so close. Where am I? Talby Muri? Oh god, no, no way. Minor essence of morale at level 50. Are there any slotted armors at level 50? I don't think there is. Well, maybe at the skirmish camp or something, but not as a world rock.
Welcome, Eteleviras.
Excellent work. It is not an easy journey, I know, but you have done Pynti-peldot a great service.
I am pleased that you will hear me.
You have helped me once, Sibulinen. Perhaps you can help me with something else. We here in Pynti-peldot are the main source of tusks from the great Kauppa-kohta that roam the area, which are made into intricate carvings for which the area is well known, then sent south to Kauppa-kohta to be traded or sold. We are running low on our supply of tusks, and I would have you bring me more. Kauppa-kohta are found specially in a little wooded dell at Legiona Cotting, west along the road and then south, beyond the homestead of Lumitaleta. Was that what? Evertit? Is that what he's asking me to get? I mean, I love the language, as I told you, but I don't understand a thing of what you're asking me to do. Or is he talking about the Oroks? No, he's not. But we still need to get some furs. So... there's no wasting in fighting these guys. Oh Jesus. Alright, so here's Ida.
The Winterwind speaks your name.
What? Who are you? Doris sent you to check on me. I am alright, I just took a few bruises. There is a homestead further west along the road, past the hill on which Pynti-peldot is built, that is being terrorized by a Goradan. We do not see many of them in Itama. I barely made it back here to recuperate. I was trying to chase the invader off, and his accursed wolf flanked me.
We must speak, Etelavias.
Perhaps you can help, Sibulinen. A nearby homestead has been claimed by one of the Goradan wolf callers. They are sent out by their tribes as single scouts well adapted to silent, unaffected mayhem to cause as much trouble as possible, that their kinsmen may follow in their wake and take advantage of the confusion they sow. Go to the homestead west of here along the road, past the hill upon which Pynti-peldot is built, and make sure that the Goradan Feok is defeated. I cannot wait to see the last of him and his accursed wolf. Alright, and if you don't mind, I will take some rope. So is this the homestead she was talking about? I heard some steps, some pretty big and nasty steps. So yeah, here's the Aurora Borealis in Borohill, and there are better places in which to check and to have a look. But right now, let us just take advantage that we are here at night and can take a peek, a sneak peek, if you will. Is this the home? This has to be the homestead, right? love of God. What have to do with you so you can leave me alone? Stop stunning me. Right. Yeah, this is fair. Was expecting a bigger guy, to be honest with you. Alright. I want to borrow a sledge from Alti, so might as well follow the road to where he is. Alright, so yeah, this is the saber to tusks. Once again, gotta keep an eye open for saber teeth. Like this guy in here. Because they need a lot of tusks. Well, let us talk to Alti. Let us see if he has any other quest for us. Alright, so Alti should be right over there. Yeah, there are more quests in here.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
Who are you and what do you want? Pax sent you? I am not sure what the boy thinks he is doing, having me lend one of my own sledges to a civilian. Take it, but tell Kag it will go very hard with him if anything happens to it.
I do not ask much of you.
Ah, a face from civilized lands at last. Perhaps you can help me. Our fellowship came here to Porokhel a few days ago, but through folly and mishap we became separated. I have spent the last 2 days fleeing through this trackless wilderness trying to escape from wild beasts and wild men alike, until finally I found some refuge here. Imagine my dismay when I discovered that several sheets of my most prized anthem had been lost during my flight. I need to get those sheets back. Thinking back through my misadventures of the last few days, I think I know where they might have been lost. You see, there was this enormous bear, which tried to steal the rations from my pack before I managed to calm the creature with my songs and slip away, only to stumble into a band of those horrid snow beasts or whatever they are. I think the locals call them Peiko? In any case, I had nearly beguiled the lot of them with my finest performance yet, when a Goradan hunter snuck up and nearly put a spear through me. Needless to say, those wild men are poor patrons of the arts at best, and I took my cue to flee into the night. It was not until later I found a chance to collect my wits that I realized my prized anthem was gone. Will you please hand down those horrid beasts and retrieve my music? I may be able to make it worth your while.
I must speak with you, Eteleviras.
Go away, Zibulinen. I have no time for the likes of you. What? Ora send you? What for? To help me? Do you both suffer from snow dreams? What help could you be? Go away. You can in no way help me. I doubt you can even hunt. Let you prove yourself? I am not having you crash around the tundra, scaring off what little game you do not maim. Hunting in Porthel is serious business. Hunting requires patience, stealth, silence, cunning, planning. If you can prove that your feet can be silent as your mouth is not currently being, you may prove more than completely useless, and we will talk again. We hunt Harka. There are several herds of them nearby. Look to those to the southwest and to the north. Those tri-blasted Susibaki have been sneaking around recently, trying to trap our Harka, and they are not too careful about how much damage those brutal traps of theirs might do to the poor beasts before they come to put the wounded out of their misery. Go and find those traps and disable them. Harka can be somewhat skittish, so stay calm. If you hurt one, the whole herd may run, and then you may be certain I will use your bowels for a bowstring. Yeah, some of these guys are really not taking my presence here any good at all. As you see here, these quests are taking us further west. But I don't want to go further west yet. I was hoping the quest in Pynti-peldot would take me to Zurich Hill eventually, so that I can progress the epic and the regional quests at the same time. So I'm gonna hold on going west for the moment. Let us make our way back to Ida and tell her that we were able to dispose of Beok. And let's see what else she has to say. Where was it? Over there? Maybe? Oh, I think this is actually where Feok was. But Ida shouldn't be far away. Let's take the time to get some Kauppa-kohta. We're halfway through with the tasks. But yeah, I really want to find Ida, and I don't remember where she is. Okay, I was on the right track after all. A little bit impatience, that's all.
May I be of help to you?
Excellent work, Sivulinen. I do not know what is going on, but it seems that every out-of-the-way Lumivaki homestead or encampment is under attack all over Forohill. We receive reports daily of incursions from Goradine, wild beasts acting unnaturally, all manner of soft land ruffians, no offense, all determined to control unattended buildings and resources. It might benefit you to investigate other such reports in the region. Speaking of reports, you had best tell Lori that I am alright. We're close enough to Pynti-peldot. And this is like the safest place we can be right now. So let us make our way there. Okay. Let us climb up here, the hill. And let us turn what quests we may.
Why have you come here?
It is wounded, but not badly. Thank the Ice Spirits for small mercies, I suppose. I rejoice to hear of your success, Beriathan. It is a matter that has been preying upon my mind, but I had not been able to find the time to attend to it personally. You may tell Ora that her scoutmaster believes you to be sincere in your wish to aid the Lumivaki. There are chance, critical rating, but totally will pay it. You have earned the trust of this Lossoth scoutmaster, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna take that sword.
You will find little trust here, Etelaviras.
Ah, excellent. Now we can truly begin.
There are terrible things in the wastes, Etelaviras.
Beriathan, it is time for the ritual. Will you accompany me and protect me as I complete it? Your task will be to make sure I am uninterrupted by her brother, by anyone. Ha, did I say brother just now? I do not even think she has a brother. When you're ready, let me know and we shall live. Alright, so I have no memory of what this ritual is about, but we'll find out on the next episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This has been all for today. Thank you once again for joining me on the journey. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, and see you later.